Obviously, it's the 5th today, so this is your 4th boot camp. July 4th, those of you that are obviously celebrating the Independence Day of the United States, we salute you. This is going to be your post-holiday shenanigans workout for all those of you that are watching us from around the world. Think of it as a wonderful way to get your weekend in order, get your calories burned, and you feeling better. So we're here. I already am pretty cooked. I just came from a 3-mile run. It is beautiful outside, as you can tell. It's right here in the Coach Greg CWF Warrior backyard. It is very hot. It's probably over 90-something degrees, almost 100% humidity. So definitely warrior weather, but that's all right. We got the cardio in already. It wasn't going to take you on the run to bore you. However, we are here for the warrior workout. We're going to go ahead and get a little bit of our strength in. So the way that I figured it, and some of you can follow along in the same way, it's a good way to get your cardio with your strength. So getting the cardio in and out of the way, and already got my watch going. So I'm adding to the cardio by doing some strength. We're going to go ahead and do, in honor of the 4th, which usually we do a 4th workout, July 4th workout. We're doing a July 5th boot camp. So keeping that 4 number in mind, we have 4 different exercises, and obviously we don't want to do 4 reps. That's not Coach Greg style. We're going to do 40. So 40 is the number, the sweet number per exercise, and we're going to be blasting more upper body since we just used lower body when we did all that running. So that's what we're going to start with. So if you're here, feel free to follow along. If you're not, if you're just watching, then enjoy my torture as usual. So let's go ahead. Let's get started. Get this workout going. First off, we got arms. We're going to go ahead and do curls. So we got twist curl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the way this is gonna work, I'm gonna try to do everything in bits of 10 and then kind of do 4 circuits. So we're going right into our legs. Not that we didn't already do legs, but we're gonna go ahead and do the double dumbbell wide squat and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10. We got our push-ups. We're gonna do elevated push-ups on the steps. All right. These you can do elevated, you can do them wherever you want. Really no hard or fast rules. I'm gonna go ahead and try to do it on knuckles to toughen my knuckles for all the MMA kickboxing stuff that I do with clients and with myself. All right, here we go. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then on to the Australians. So underbar pull-ups, that's our next one. What's up, everybody? Glad to see you jumping aboard. We got, give me 50 more. Well, you're gonna get 40, is what you're gonna get. You're gonna get 40 of each, 50 more, I don't know about that. What's up, everybody? Good to see you all. Jacqueline, hey, what's up? Good to see you. Hello, Coach Will, salute. Everybody give Coach Will a thumbs up and follow his channel. Coach Will's been rocking it. He's been kicking ass and taking names in that order. Let's go for underbar pull-ups here. Coach Will likes these. He mentioned I like these as well. Don't mind me bumping my head here. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Slow it down a little bit. 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so that's one round. We got curls, we got our push-ups, we got the squats, and we got the Australian. So that's 10 of each. We're gonna go back to the beginning. Here we go. Hope you guys are having an awesome weekend. Those of you that are celebrating the 4th, hope you are getting out of your food comas. We didn't do pretty much anything, just stayed home, which sometimes happens. What are you gonna do, you know? Thank you. All right, yeah, Jay Crin, that's right. Yes, indeed. I will talk to you guys as I usually do. What's up, Sherry? What? That's a lot of A's. I love it. Nice work. Thank you, Coach Will. Nice work to you. Yeah, you guys are awesome. Sprunky blank. Okay, whatever that means. Yes. So if you guys are on for the first time, please do like, subscribe, and share. That's what we love to see here at CWF. We're here to give you guys encouragement. We're here to give ourselves encouragement and learn something along the way. So, for example, before I get into round 2 here, what does a workout like this do? Well, since I did the run first, that's a hell of a lot of calories burned because it's cardio, right? Especially since it's in these kind of conditions. I was out on the trail, which is pretty much all in a forest, but that conditions the heart. Then when you go back to something like this with little bits of break, my heart can come down a little bit. So now I'm in zone 3. So I'm kind of in the middle between zone 4 and 5, which is high cardio output, zone 1 and 2, which is more fat burning. 3 is kind of the sweet mix of both, which means I'm getting cardiovascular benefit and strength. So that's the benefit. If you want to do a circuit like this, it's awesome because you can get a good burn everywhere. It's fast, and then you're ready to go with your day. Let's get after it. I'm freaking sweating bullets over here. All right, so here's another good tip. Those of you that might have back issues, I get a tight back myself. I'm gonna step apart when I do these curls. Anytime I do anything where I'm pressing up or I'm squatting, if possible, I'm gonna step apart and stagger. So that way it takes pressure off my low back. That means my glute can take most of the pressure from these movements. What's a glute, you say, Coach Greg? The ass muscle. There you go. Whew. Greg's a little potty mouth this afternoon, and Coach Will's like, haha, that's nothing. I have no idea how many I have. Let's do 2 more. That should be 10. All right, that's our 10 right there, which is 20 for the curls. Now we're gonna go for the squats. So did you guys have an awesome 4th? Those of you that do celebrate, and if you don't celebrate because you're somewhere outside the US, what did you do? I hope you had a good week. Obviously it's Saturday, so some of you are just getting into the weekend. I got a lot of stuff to do at home, so that's gonna be my little thing after the workout today. I gotta kill some weeds and get out here and spray like Rambo, except with a hose instead of a minigun or M16. Here we go, squats, nice and low. 1, 2. I do have a kettlebell. I didn't feel like bringing it out because it's deep in the bowels of the gym, and this is 25 and 25, so 50 pounds. So not a bad bit for squats here. Get after it. Come on. Yeah. Once again, no idea how many I got. I'm sure this is 10. Let's do 1 more. Yeah. So that'll be 20 right there. 10 on deck, as Coach Will would say, for the next one. Push-ups. Okay, here we go. So some of you might be wondering, what's the whole deal with doing it on the knuckles, doing it elevated? Basically, it's progressing. So if you do it on the knuckles, make sure you do it on these 2, 1 and 2. Don't do it on the little ones. These are the stronger knuckles. And also when you do karate, when you do any sort of punching, not that you want to do bare knuckle fighting or punching, but these are the ones you want to focus on. They're the knuckles to strengthen and support your weight. But when you do push-ups like this, it's great for the wrist, strengthening the wrist, and doing it elevated basically just adds more pressure to your push. So it's an elevation, which is a progression. So there you go. All right. Now you know. Knowing this half the battle. G.I. Joe. Hopefully somebody got that reference. Here we go. Knuckles. No idea if you can see me because it's dark. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sorry, got something in my mouth there. That's another 10, which is 20. Pull-ups are next. Pull-ups are next. Pull-ups are next. All right, what do we got? It's the annoying one. I can never tell if you guys can see. All right, we got 10 on deck. Let's see what we got. We got some comments. We got some comments. All right, all right, all right. Opinion on Gnarly, the song. I wish I had an opinion. I don't know what that song is, but if you send me the link, I'd love to check it out. I love listening to good stuff when I'm working out. Thank you for subbing, Jay Corinne. Awesome, thank you. Really appreciate it. Fisty Poo, that is an awesome nickname. Warrior, thank you. How hot is it there? Dude, it is super hot. It is super hot. It is 90 plus with almost 100% humidity. So probably more than that when I'm out running. And this is funny. It's not my wife. This is good old Bobby. This is Bobby right here. Pick his nose. He is my partner in crime. He's been with us since the OG CWF days, so almost 2018. Somehow we still, we had to like reattach him a few times, but he's been with us. But yeah, haha. Now my wife is smart. She's inside staying cool, unlike me. All right. All right. Keep the grind up. Thank you, good sir. Who is in the mirror? Oh, maybe there was somebody behind me. I don't know. Maybe it was like my stepdaughter. I don't know. Maybe it was my wife. Now I'm gonna have to watch back the stream and see if there's somebody back there. I did like 6. What are you talking about? I did 10 of everything. All right, there's more comments. You guys are awesome. Hi, hello from Singapore. What's up, Johnny? These next ones are for you, if you guys can see it. All right, here we go. Watch the head, 10 more. Here we go. I'm gonna bring it up for next time. It's a little low. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, back we go. Let's knock out this next set because I think you guys are thinking that I'm going a little slow. So that's what I'm thinking. I think Coach Will got into you guys and said, make sure Greg doesn't flap his gums and gets the work done. Let me see, was somebody here? I don't see anybody. Guys, look, somebody here. Just our friend Osama, the slamming dummy. See, kind of can't see his name. So it was written on here somewhere. Anyway, he's our slam dummy, our custom slam dummy from our good friend Tim Rockford. Shout out to Tim Rockford. Awesome coach. He's in Arizona now, teaching the next wave of self-defense coaches and fitness coaches. Hope I get to see you again, good sir. And by the way, double shout out to Coach Tim. This is his company, Fit Strike, Empower Training. If you guys can see it, it's pretty cool. Anybody that's looking to get trained in self-defense, or they want to be a kickboxing for fitness or MMA for fitness coach, where you want to lead classes, get people, signed up, and not necessarily for fighting, but I'm saying you go through a lot of the same drills and you condition yourself. He's an awesome coach, got some awesome classes. I did a couple myself. Highly recommended. All right, split stance this time, right leg forward, left leg back. Here we go. Twist, curl, chest out. No slouching. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right into squats. Nice and wide, toes pointed out and up, about 45 degrees. Get wide. Once again, when you go down, don't bend the back. Keep it secure. Chest and chin out once you start going. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 30. What do we got? We got 10 on deck, right, Coach Will? 10 on deck for the push-ups. Let's do them this way. This time, don't know how much you'll be able to see, but let's angle it down. 10 more, knock them out. Whew. Guys, you probably can't see it, but I'm literally sweating buckets here. It is humid and amazing, but it's also one of the best times to do your workout in. Can you see me? Kind of. All right, let me go up. Let me, just for you guys, do it on the concrete. Oh, that hurts. I'm gonna do it on the hands. Save my knuckles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo. Getting after it. Getting after it today. 10 more. 10 on deck for these wonderful, amazing, beautiful, sexy Australians. Underbar. 10 more gets us to 30, which means we got one more set left. Hey, Coach Greg, can we swap grips? Damn right you can. We're gonna go reverse grip this time. Why? Because we can. We change it up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 30. All right. 30 across the board. 30 across the board. Coach Red's gonna sit down before he gets the last 10. We're gonna check what we're doing. What we're doing. All right, what do we got here? What do we got here? All right. Ali Hassan. Well, I don't know what that means, but if it's something positive, I wish the same for you. If it's something negative, then, well, I still wish you all good things. Woman in the mirror. All right, so I'm assuming it must have been, because my wife usually is not the trickster, so it's probably my daughter-in-law. We'll see. She probably went in and was messing around. Darsh, hi, what's happening? Johnny already said hello to you from Singapore. Once again, hello to you. Can you show me a jumping burpee? Burpee? I mean, I could if you sub and send a like. That would be amazing. It's so hot. Yeah, Roy, it is freaking hot. I'm using all my internet Flanders to not swear because, you know, I'm that kind of coach. I try to always send a good positive message, but when the weather kicks your ass like this, pardon my French, it's really tough. But I do love it, and I only recommend it to you guys that are conditioned. Otherwise, this is very dangerous. So if you're outside, as I've said before in many of my workouts here, go and do it with a partner. Have somebody with you, go with a group so that you're safe. And always, always, always hydrate and be close to home in case. All right. Got to get in my afternoon work. Yesterday was a rest day and I'm dragging at, hey, Coach, hey, you deserve it, man. If anybody deserves it, it's you. I was dragging yesterday. I didn't do much yesterday. I stretched and I knew I was gonna get it today. Because if I don't, my watch gets after me and says, hey man, you missed a workout, what's going on? Florence, the gospel of Jesus Christ. God demonstrated his love through his son, Jesus Christ. That while we were yet sinners, Christ died for our sins. Beautiful words, Florence. Yes, the J-Man is amazing. All love for Lord Jesus. Yes, he gives us power. We have one that's being held for review. All right, Corey. Well, I'm not going to show your comment, but good luck to you on that. Sounds like a good problem to have, I guess. Wiremu, thank you. I appreciate that. Coach Will, 10 on deck. We got the last 10 on deck for all of them. Cooper, what's up? Coach Will, because we can. Damn right. The cussing is where I struggle. You know what, Coach Will, you're my hero in that respect, because sometimes I really want to let go. I used to actually swear a lot when I was in junior high and high school, and I kind of dialed it back because of, let's just say, a life experience that taught me something. And it was just my own personal thing. I'm not saying it for anybody because, you know, there's pros and cons to everything. But in my case, I got taught a nice lesson. That's a story for another time. All right, so I run in the heart of the heat in Arizona. I run in the mountains. Love it. Dude, mountain runner, man, you are awesome. yeah, I get so inspired. When I'm out there, it doesn't matter. Like yesterday, I'm gonna be honest, I had a rough day. I had a tough day, and just things weren't lining up. You know, sometimes it happens and it was on all fronts, as a dad, as a business owner. I was just, it was just rough, and I struggled, you know. I did my best, and sometimes one of the best ways to clear everything, feel amazing, is just go and get that workout in, go out in nature, do something good for yourself. So when I go out, I went for that run, I felt renewed. It was awesome. It was awesome. All right, so we're gonna go back. We have more comments, but you guys are awesome. My heart rate's going down, so I gotta knock out these last 10, and I'm gonna do. All right, since we got 13 likes, if I can get to 15 likes, if I get 2 more likes, we're gonna, instead of doing 10 for the last set, we're gonna do 20. Can I get 2 more likes from you guys? Or at least 1 more follow? Because I really wanna knock out more. I had a nice break here. Dude, okay, that's 1, I got 14. Can I get 1 more? If I get 1 more like, and then we got 20 of everything to finish, and that's gonna be oh man, that was quick. You guys are awesome. 15. All right, so those of you that are on, you're awesome. Please like, subscribe, and share. We're gonna get 20. We're gonna get after 20, as Coach Phil would say, 20 on deck instead of 10. This is gonna kick my Polish butt, but that's all right. We're gonna finish strong here. Last set, here we go. Last set. I am drenched. This is just water. It's just water, but it's clarifying, it's detoxing, it's amazing. All right, here we go. Let's get after it. This time, left leg is in front again. To start, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Swap it. Here's that bonus 10 for you guys. Dig deep, man. My heart is bumping. I'm definitely gonna be feeling that after this one. But hey, thank you guys for the support. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19. 1 more. 20. All right, that's 20. That one's done. You're gonna see, okay, no shenanigans behind me. 20 on deck for the squats. 20 on deck for the squats. Heart rate 140. Let's check the stats, guys. So we ran 3 miles. That was before the live. Since then, I've done a 1/4 mile just walking around. How many calories? What do you guys think? Any guesses as far as how many calories? My maximum heart rate 171, average 138. So my average was pretty high, all things considering. Oh, it's not gonna show me the calories. All right, well, I guess we'll have to find that out later. If you guys got guesses, actually, throw in some guesses in the chat. Before I finish, I'm gonna turn off the watch and I'll give you the exact number. So I'll give you some hints as of right now. I'm at 130 heart rate. We've been working out for an hour. This is including the run. My average was 130, let's see, 138. My max was 171. If anybody wants to do any quick math, give me an idea how many calories you think I'll finish. As soon as I finish the last rep, I'm gonna stop the workout, just to let you know. So if anybody is within, let's say 50 calories, you're gonna get something. You'll get a prize of some sort. So let's do that. Let's do that. All right, 20 squats. Woo. All right, we're feeling it. 20 on deck, here we go. Oh, look at that sweat, just coming down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 1 more, and 20. Done. Push-ups, push-ups. Dude, I don't got much left in the tank. But we're gonna knock this out. We're gonna knock him out. Let's see, how are we doing on the camera? All right, that looks pretty good. Position it a little bit this way. 20. All right, what do we got here? We got a dead fly. Knock him off. So, Coach Greg's tips for this kind of workout, this kind of, I'd say push for the body. Number one, hydrate. Drink a lot more than you would normally. Number two, get your salt replenished. Either if you have salt tablets, you can do hydration packets. So, you know, something like Liquid IV. You know, you can do Pedialyte, you can do Gatorade. I like something that has a little bit more of the electrolyte focus. So usually Liquid IV is great. Or if you do something like BCA plus electrolyte mixed, like I have Extend BCAs at home, the blue bottle, that one's awesome. And get something after the workout right away. So as soon as I finish, I'm gonna get water, but I'm also gonna get a couple bananas, something fruit related. All right, here we go. Enough talking. Knuckles. Not a problem because it's on the grass. I don't know if you can see me. Ah, crap, hold on. I don't know if you guys can see me. I'm gonna adjust a little bit. There we go. Just to make sure. You gotta get this Polish noggin visible. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 17, 18, 19, 20. Whew. And that makes the 5-0 on that one. 50. All right, last one, underbar pull-ups. Can't see because it's all water. All right, guys, last 20. I was gonna adjust the bar. I don't care anymore. Just gonna knock it out as is. All right, what do we got here? What do we got here? Oh, we got a lot of comments. This is great. You know, I'm going to go through more of the comments after this last one. I want to knock this out without too much of a break. Okay, here we go. Get the eyeballs all clean. Final 20. 20 on deck. We got a split grip this time. So, one over, one under. And we're gonna switch halfway. Why? Keeps the body guessing. One side's gonna be more bicep focused. One is gonna be more back focused. It just changes it up a little bit for the body. I like variety myself. I don't like to always do the same stuff. So even if I'm doing a high rep exercise, right now I'm gonna do like 50 of something, 100 of something, I do like to change it up if I can. You know, sometimes I won't because it's a competition and the rules are strict, or I want to make sure I get the form down, but in this case, it's all good. Split grip, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I gotta get this in a better spot. I'm kind of feeling crunched here, you know? So over, under, here we go. Over, under. Over, under, last 10. 10 on deck. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, oh man. Yeah, 7, 8, oh. I'm gonna redo 8. Because that was bad. Couldn't go up all the way. 3 more. 8, 9, 10. Here we go. 8, 9, and 10. Come on. And 10. Yes. We got it. That's 50. That's 50. Oh, guys. I'm just locked. Hopefully you guys saw me still. All right, let me show you where we're gonna go. We're done. and go to where Coach Greg likes to go. It's my backyard here. I was playing with the girls earlier. The ball's still there. We got our little swing set. Sometimes I get my calisthenics in there. Well, this area is one of my favorites. We go through here. And we got a nice quiet place where I like to relax. I'm gonna pull this through. Here we go. All right. So that's where I sometimes run. On the other side of that, there's a trail. There's a path. Here's a little brook or a little pond. Not much, but it's enough to sit and relax. Kind of bring the energy down. All right, so I promised you guys I would stop the watch, right? So let's see. Do I get any guesses before I stop it? 237.2. All right, we got one. Anybody? Anybody else? Let's check the comments. Remember, post your guess as to the total calories burned. I'll give you one more breakdown here. It's an hour 10 of a workout so far. Crap, hold on. I gotta swap my watch. There we go, so I can see it and see you guys. So 1 hour 10, 171 max heart rate, average of 137. All right, I'll give you guys a couple more minutes. Guess, see how close you can get. If you can get within 50 calories, you win a prize, whatever that is today. I don't have any clue. I'll give you some options. All right, so what we used to do is we would send out swag. We got some swag sent out, some we did not. We had some issues, so I'll try to figure out the best way to do that. All right, what else we got? You guys are awesome. We got a lot of people today. Appreciate that. All right. What else we got here? So yeah, mountain runner, awesome, man. Keep doing your thing, man. I get inspired when I hear about warriors like you. Solo is the best. Because yeah, solo is awesome. I like solo workouts for sure. Today I met Mikey Tyson by accident. Hasib, I want to believe you, man. That would be amazing. I would love to meet Mike Tyson. Iron Mike, he's definitely had quite a life, hasn't he? He's definitely turned it around in many ways. I don't want anyone holding me back. That's right, Biz. Yeah, you know what? If you know you're the best at pushing yourself, then keep doing it. You know, you might do a group workout sometimes, maybe just to inspire other people. You know, if you're like, let's say like the David Goggins type, where you are just solely inspired by you, then you don't need somebody. You don't need any external motivators, right? You're kind of self pushed, inspired, self-motivated, and that's great. But don't hog it. You know, if you're so good at pushing yourself, there's gonna be people that will need you. There's gonna be people that will want to have that fire. You know, they're gonna want to just have a taste. So at that point, you might want to help them out. Maybe you'll, you know, and it could be as simple as like if you're in a gym setting, you kind of just pump somebody up. You know, give them a spot. If you see them struggling, come over and tell them something positive, like, hey man, you can do it. You can do it. Just one more rep, just one more mile, whatever, you know. But yeah, I think it's awesome. I used to be all about the solo workouts, especially when I was single, and then life changes, and you know, you kind of, your priorities change a little bit, and sometimes your methodology changes too. All right, what else we got here? Go to sleep. I will definitely enjoy a nap later if I can. Mine got worse as I aged. Coach Will, you know what? It's funny. It's like that happens. We sometimes we just don't want to deal with it anymore, right? Like I was really good for many years, and then I also the last couple of years like dealing with everything that you deal with in you know, fatherhood and you know, being a husband and having a full house and running a business. Like sometimes it just gets to you, and maybe it means I need to raise my vibration and my standards, but sometimes I definitely feel like I want to just let it out. Like I don't, you know, like my dad. I look at my dad and he's got this resting Polish face all the time, I like to call it, where he always looks upset. And now I kind of get where he gets it from. He's just working hard all his life. Now he's retired, so at least hopefully he'll relax. All right, we got a couple more here. Gold movies. All right, well, I'm not gonna show that comment, but it's still pretty hilarious. Some of you guys are funny here. All right, Coach Will, you said about the jet, jump over when you're finished. You got it. Will do, my friend, will do. Thank you for Fitness Motivation. I appreciate you. And I will definitely make sure to subscribe to your channel as well. Send me the link if you please, and that would be awesome. All right, Chase, what's up, Chase? Adarsh, yes, jumping Burfee. Yeah, we're gonna have to finish it up. Coach Will, 20 likes. That's right, we got a lot. Thanks for you guys. For your hard work, everyone will support you. Thank you, appreciate you. Be a man, skip legs. Yes, only the beach muscles. All right, with 237.2, Marty's hairline. Anybody else? I don't think we have 359 by Dale. All right, that's a good one, Dale. Peace. What's up, Curtis? All right, the moment of truth. I'm gonna put the phone down so I can stop the watch here. I got the watch here. All right, it's stopping, it's pausing. Let's see where we're at. I think you guys might be a little bit on the low side as far as calories burned. All right. All right, 1 hour 15, 327 miles. All right, so I don't know if you guys can see. Can you see it? Energy used, 958. It's almost 960 calories. Hopefully you guys can see that. So you're a little bit low, but you'll know for next time, I do burn a lot, especially when I do cardio. It's almost 1,000 calories, which is good. All right, guys, thank you so much. Yeah, it was a good push. I'm definitely gonna refuel now, and I recommend you guys do the same. Once again, here's my little hideaway, a little recovery area. Hope you all have a place where you can kind of just relax and chill, get closer to nature. Let's do our little affirmation for the day. Every day, in every way, I'm getting better, better, and better. Every day, in every way, I'm getting better, better, and better. Every day, in every way, I'm getting better, better, and better. Perfect. That's all we need. Positive affirmations to get us going. Thank you all for subscribing and checking it out. If you haven't subscribed, please do. This is what we like to do on CWF. Free classes, boot camps, and it's coming soon, Coach Greg's half-hour show where I'm going to be talking about different health-related topics. And hopefully we'll even be partnering up with some awesome people such as Coach Will, who was on a little bit earlier. By the way, he's live right now, so if you guys want to hop on over and support his channel, that would be awesome. It's Coach Will. Let me close the door here. There we go. All right. Hope you all have a wonderful Saturday. Enjoy the weekend. Get some recovery in, and I will see you guys later. Once again, don't forget to check us out every weekend. And a new live schedule will be posted soon because I'm definitely trying to get more regular, so you guys can also kind of know what to expect. Also, any of you that are on, if you enjoy what you see, please send over a donation or a thanks. We appreciate it. You know, we're newly, shall I say, what's the term? Level 1, level 2. Oh, look, we got a little friend here. We're on the monetization list. There we go. That's what it is. We're at level 1. We're not at level 2, which is where the higher level channels are, but we're working our way there. So with every little bit, you guys help to build the channel, helps us out. We can build more, we can do more, and it's all for a good cause, for increasing knowledge about health and wellness and making everybody more happy, healthy, and strong. So always appreciate it. You guys have a wonderful day. Coach Greg out.